Hello everyone, this is Sarah. So today is Monday, May the 11th, I think. Yeah. So this weekend was a pretty good weekend. I have 8 orders going out today, I think. So I'm going to run over those real quick. The first thing that we have is a book that sold on Amazon. It's called The Cosmic Serpent. I think I got this at an estate sale. They were selling them on the last day for 3 for $1. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. The fan spinning in the background was getting on my nerves. Okay, so anyway, I bought some books at an estate sale. They were 3 for $1. So this book was $3.33 and it sold for $22.03 with plus shipping on Amazon. So merchant fulfilled. I hear a lot about people who have really good luck selling books on Amazon. It's a good way to get started because you won't be gated on books. I mean, maybe some certain new books, but for the most part, you're not going to run into that being gated problem. Plus, they're really easy to ship. So I always scan books when I find them. Okay, moving on to eBay. I got a pallet of some sporting goods, shelf pull items. I paid $500 plus shipping, so it ended up being $700 and something for a pallet of sporting goods stuff from a resale store. I'm not sure how many things were in the pallet. There was a lot of stuff. It took me forever to get through it all and box it up and make a list of everything that was in there. But there was some of these, they're called fight gloves. I don't know. There's a whole box of them. They're different ones. There's some for men, some for women, different sizes. So these are a men's medium and they sold for $5.99 plus shipping. And then the next item I have is, you can't see them because they're wrapped up, but some more thimbles. This is a Minnie Mouse and a Mickey Mouse thimble. So there's 2 in here and they sold for $6 plus shipping. I had bought a whole bunch of thimbles at a garage sale last summer. I think I spent $35 for a lot of thimbles, probably 100 or so, and some thimble display cases. And I've sold the cases and I've sold most of the thimbles now, but I still have a few and they sell here and there. The next item I have is this whiskey jug. It says Henry McKenna stuff on it. Has a cork. I bought this at a garage sale last summer for $1 and it finally sold for $11. So maybe I could have done a better job on the comps, researching comps, but I was learning. So I mean, it's a profit of $10 and I'm glad it sold. So the next thing I have is another golf club. I had received these in a donation. It's nothing special. It's a Wilson. It's probably going to need a new handle at some point, but I don't know if you can see the cracks in there. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a kid barge in. So anyway, back to the golf club. They're pretty easy to ship. Most of them, of course, not the longer ones. Well, I mean, you can still do this, but you can get the priority boxes from USPS. I can't remember what these particular ones are called, but they're easy to recognize. They fold up into like a triangle shape. And so on the shorter clubs, you'll just need one. On the longer clubs, you can Frankenstein 2 of them together to make a longer box. And they're super handy for shipping golf clubs. So just keep that in mind if you have any golf clubs to sell. This particular one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. So again, not a huge sale, but the golf club was given to me. Okay, the next item, I have 2 packs of socks. These also came in the sporting goods palette. So they're brand new. The packaging is a little distressed, but the socks are still new. They sold for $19.98 plus shipping for the both of them. And let's see. And then I have this, there's a little smudge on it, eyeglass case or I guess it's for sunglasses. Yeah. It's a hard shell case. It came in the sporting goods palette too, new with tags. Sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And I will put this in a box. I don't want it to get smashed or anything, so I'll put that in a box. And the last thing is, oh, now I've piled stuff on top of it. Hold on. It's a Kansas City Chiefs blanket. This is just a throw. You can kind of get the idea. So this was in a donation, and it sold for $13.99. There's a small defect. It needs a little repair. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, here it is. So where the edging is overlapping, it's kind of coming apart right here, and that needs to be fixed. But I disclosed that in the listing, and I took a picture, and I guess, the buyer was okay with that. With blankets, I don't know how I just have tons of lint in my house, I guess. So I will lint roll this before I ship it out. If you sell anything that's made of fabric, you're going to want to do that, because the last thing you want is a buyer to contact you later and say, oh, this has cat hair on it, or this is dirty, or whatever. And I don't know what it is, but things, especially like these fleece blankets, just attract lint and hair. I don't know how it does it. I had this inside of a closed cabinet. I lint rolled it before I put it in there, and somehow magically, I don't know, it has cat hair on it again. So I will lint roll it again before I ship it out. But of course, it's been washed and everything, so it's clean. Anyway, okay, so I added up the total of everything that I sold today, and I forgot what it was, but it's around $100. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a pretty good weekend. And so anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you have any comments or questions, please comment down below and hit the thumbs up if you liked it, and please hit subscribe so that you won't miss any of my content. Thanks.